Hear ye, brave souls and curious onlookers. Gather round as the fires of fate crackle and the drums of destiny thunder across the Iron Realm. Welcome to episode 72 of our ever-unfolding saga, an odyssey forged in courage, betrayal, and choices that could topple kingdoms. It all began with a single spark in episode 1, and now that ember has become an inferno. If you've only just arrived, O wandering soul, fret not. You've stumbled into the eye of the storm, but the entire journey is preserved. Every sword clash, whispered secret, and divine reckoning, waiting for you to binge with abandon. Each Wednesday night, our fellowship gathers at the sacred table, where imagination reigns and dice defy gravity. From there, the tale is cast into the production dungeon, where tireless trolls shape it with hammer and flame. And come Sunday, it rises anew, polished and radiant, unleashed upon the world via YouTube for all to witness. But lo, our reach stretches further still. We've sown breadcrumbs across the digital wilds, Facebook, Instagram, the Iron Realms wiki, even the enchanted scrolls of Pinterest. Follow us, stalk us, meme us. We revel in it all. Now, before we descend into the abyss of tonight's tale, let us first honor the champions who will shape fate itself. When your name is called, rise from the shadows. Speak your first name, your character's name, their race, class, and level. Let the crowd know who dares challenge the Iron Realm tonight.
First up, we have Bradley.
I dare to challenge the Iron Realm tonight. Hi, my name is Bradley, and tonight I'm playing Broadsword Fitz, a variant human champion fighter, level 9, member of the Alpha Males and devoted follower of the Alpha Bog. Alphazar!
Next we have Ria.
Hello, I am Ria. I play Lominde. She is a level 6 Elven Rogue / Ranger who is currently displaced from her current time and place of residence.
Next we have Allison.
Hi, I'm Allison. I used to play Theo and Cat, but as you might know, I now play Ascalius. He is a Vulcan Druid level 6.
Next we have Matt.
Hey everyone, I am Matt, and I play Tolnar. He's a half-elf rogue, level 8.
Then we have John.
Hello, I'm John. I play Zechariah, a human paladin of the 7th level, totally devoted to the Alpha Bog. Alphazar.
We are without Lisa, who plays Aaron Stonefelt, an elf paladin / wizard of the True Bog, Oath of Glory, level 6. She is still on medical leave. And as of this week, we do not have David, who plays Q, our Lightfoot halfling cleric, level 8. He is in graduate school and starts back and has classes, on Wednesday nights. But we wish David all the best in his education. And luckily enough, we do have Ria, who is also in college right now, but she doesn't have classes on Wednesday night, so that's great. And last but not least, I'm Chris. I'm your humble dungeon master, your narrator, your tormentor, your guide through chaos and wonder.
Steel your hearts, ready your spells, and let the story unfold. Previously, in the Iron Realm title, Q. Where did that halfling go now? The battle against the bandits who attacked the Kegger's roadside camp continues in full force. Lominde drops another raider with a powerful psychic strike that sets him ablaze. while tall Nar carves through 2 more with rapier and short sword. Q engages the bandit captain with axe and spiritual weapon, then falls back as Bronson steps in with his alpha blade, landing a solid hit. Relpek works to douse the burning tent with conjured water, and Zechariah positions himself to protect the group. Esteleos finally joins the fray, dashing forward as the fight intensifies. The bandit captain, scarred, weary, and named Kleptofranki, is driven to the brink. As she leans on her scimitar, she pulls a whistle from around her neck and blows it with her last strength. Howls rise from the east, and a pack of large, aggressive canines race toward the camp. Frankie warns that these hounds of hell answer the call and cannot be recalled. They will tear anyone in their path apart. Bronson, moved by her desperation, attempts a bold persuasion, offering her a healing potion and urging her to flee while the party holds the line. She accepts, thrusts the whistle into his hands, and escapes into the thicket after blowing a final kiss, leaving only one unconscious bandit behind. With the canines closing in, Esteleos casts Speak with Animals and successfully calms the pack. The lead hound recognizes something unique in the Vulpine druid and orders the others to back away, repeatedly muttering, "Answered the call, not a threat." The pack sits, alert but no longer advancing. Meanwhile, Lomind and Relpek continue extinguishing the tent fire, and the Kegger's captain is quietly warned to keep her people sheltered. Bronson holds the whistle high, and, through Estel Eos, welcomes the hounds as friends. Bronson approaches Q slowly, the battlefield still humming with the fading echoes of danger. The fires behind them crackled, the scent of smoke and wet canvas lingering in the air. "Q," he says, bowing, his voice low and steady. "You mean so much to this party. You would be greatly missed. But I sense in you a longing. If you wish to go with them, I would not fault you for it." Q looks up into Bronson's eyes, raises a scroll and crushes it in his hands. Light flares around him, swallowing his small frame in a sudden burst of magic. When the glow fades, all that remains is a pile of armor, his colander, and the scroll fluttering to the ground. Bronson kneels, picks it up, and it reads, "Lord Prince Q, your father the king demands your return. The secret our people have kept for millennia has come to life, surfacing again and threatening our kingdom. You must do your duty or never come home again. Destroy the king's seal to signal ascent, or else abandon your people forever." Join us tonight for episode 72 as we turn another page and go deeper into whispers of the Garnet Moon.
Welcome, fellow warriors.
All right. Yeah, Wednesday
Welcome.
night.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, hello.
Glad to see you. It is bittersweet that we have had to say goodbye to Q for the time being, but there's always a possibility that he will return sometime very soon. So we will.
That's what he does.
That is what he does. he wanders away.
We have
and he
holidays.
returns. Then he wanders away and he
Right?
returns.
Yep.
And we have
Exactly
holiday
right.
campaigns, so
Yes, that is actually that's the nature of our campaign, because you never know who's going to be joining us for a visit. So welcome, everyone. Glad that you are here. We continue to go forward tonight with our campaign. And as you recall, there is, yes, one unconscious guard still sitting there. The Keggers have rounded up everything that they have and are proceeding to leave. But they do have some parting wisdom and some parting gifts. Bear with me just a second to get that information up here.
Well, where's the leader
The leader,
of the keggers?
I will ping her as soon as I can get a little bit. She's actually over by Bronson and
Perfect.
the brain just decided not to work.
That's okay. Can you drag our unconscious fellow right in between me and the leaders there, please?
If you have not already done so, please mute your mute your phone so they don't distract you in the middle of the game like mine just did.
I mean, granted, Chris, we couldn't hear it, so.
Well, that's okay. I'm glad. So, okay, he's been moved over. Bronson,
Unconscious or
unconscious. He is out. He is not awake at all.
all right? Let's slap him awake. In fact, does Bronson? Do you have coffee in your hand?
Hold on.
Always.
Quick question before you do that.
Okay.
Does anyone have Zone of Truth?
Zechariah does.
Would you believe Code of Silence?
You
Code of
may
shame.
want to cast that first. As a rogue that's been interrogated multiple times, that might be the best way to ensure
But do we have a policy of truth?
telling a truth.
Never before is what you swore
Chris,
to time before.
Chris, I know you're getting ready to. You
Never
were going to
again.
go through a narrative about loot or something. Can we do this first, or is what you were doing?
No,
I don't want to jump ahead of what you're doing.
You're fine. Go ahead. Do what you want to do.
Okay. So I will cast Zone of Truth. So I threw it in the chat. If it showed up in the chat, hopefully it did.
I don't have
Yeah,
Discord up,
on the,
so
like-
it's not going to be good.
That's fine. Well, no, I put it. I put it
It's
in the
there.
chat. I put it in roll 20. But anyway, it's going to last for 10 minutes. So one action casting time. I create a magical zone that guards against deception. 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Obviously, I'll put it on so it covers him until the spell ends. Creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there makes a charisma saving throw. He's got to make a charisma 15.
He has to be woken up
Right.
first. And right now,
I know. I'm with you. But on a failed save creature, he cannot speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. And I actually know whether he fails or succeeds on the save. He's aware of the spell. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond. With a lie. Such a creature can be evasive, yet must be truthful. So I'll actually, So what does it? Yeah, we'll wake him up. So if Bronson has coffee in his hand, Bronson, do you have coffee in your hand?
Always.
So I'm
Which
gonna,
one, Bronson?
I want to reach for it and see if you'll let me take it out of your hand. Not
There
forcibly.
you go.
And I throw it
No,
in his face. So I throw it in the
That's really
captain's
hot, by the
face.
way.
Too bad. Sucks for him.
No, you don't understand. He's literally melted someone's face off with coffee.
Yes.
Does that wake him up, Chris?
that's some acidic coffee.
It was Fox's cousin.
Well, you knocked him out, so he is
Sure.
out cold. You're going
Yeah,
to have to
smelling
either
salts.
use a healing spell, a potion of healing, or we may have to do the death save rolls, depending on how
Especially now
hard
with hot
you hit him.
coffee all over his face.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
I mean,
Hold on. Hey, Chris. I have a negative multiplier. Can I just slap him awake without doing damage? Since I have -1.
Again,
if I roll a
healing
0, he
spell,
stays
a
asleep.
potion of healing, or we roll for death save. Okay, those are the three.
Paladin, lay on
This
hands.
guy can be revived.
Yeah, lay on hands is a bonus action, right? Yep. So I'll heal him for a point. Give him a point of healing. I'll do lay on hands. Alpha Bog, bring this bandit back to consciousness, please. So I'll give him 1 point of healing from my lay on hands.
Okay. Okay. He wakes up, but he is in a complete daze, like his eyes are crossed. He's sweating profusely. He is like drooling, looking around, trying to figure out he is unable to comprehend what exactly is going on.
Okay. And can I ascertain why that might be?
Because you knocked him out. You knocked him out.
Sure.
And his face is on fire.
He's
Well, I'll tell you what. Since
he smells like
since I
coffee.
brought
Bring
it-
the coffee.
Well, okay. If I can hold off on the coffee since I did the point of healing. So I'll hand the coffee back to Bronson.
If he splashed it across the person's face, he's covered in coffee at this point.
Well, that's fine, right? So I healed him first, brought him back to consciousness, then threw the coffee into his face.
Yeah. So
Name? What's your name? What's your name? I keep asking that until he answers.
Random name generator.
you took the words right out of my mouth.
You had 2 weeks.
Oh, give me the. Oh,
Do not do that. Do not do that. I will take inspiration away from you and curse you again if you do that.
Both of you think I have inspiration left.
Okay, then I take all future inspiration away from you.
And like I said, I do cast Zone of Truth. So
Is it a portable music player? Is it
charisma 15 save, and I get to know whether he fails it or makes it.
the Zune of Truth?
The truth. He says through almost like he's got marbles in his mouth. He says, "My name is Taidut." That's Taidut. Taidut.
Is he a gully dwarf? What the?
As soon as he says that, I interrupt him and go, "It doesn't matter what your name is."
I smell what you're cooking.
You can't handle the truth. Yeah.
So, what's his role on Zone of Truth? What's his charisma save? Because I get to know it.
Get back over to the bandit screen. The problem with having multiple screens too. Charisma.
Yep, 15.
It's hardly worth anything. It's a 10.
Okay, so he's telling the truth, and I know that he's telling the truth. Well, he can.
As far as he can tell, that's what he knows is his name. I mean, you're talking about somebody who's coming back from death's door with one hit point, or one,
and a face full of coffee,
and a face full of coffee, and he basically he saw the face of the Alpha Bog when you hit him,
Nice.
him out. So
Nice.
bringing him back, he is all but on death's door to begin.
Good.
So
Good. So I kind of get his attention, show him. I'll introduce him to. I have it in my notes. I just don't remember their names right now. But
The kegger.
right, the keggers, the 2 leaders of the keggers that are here. and I say, why are you continuing? Why are you and your band of brigands continuing to harass the keggers?
He looks at you and this is our job.
Did someone hire you? Are you doing this for your own ends?
Well, we're thieves. We steal things to survive.
Terrible ones, apparently.
Laminde is gonna pipe up from the corners, going, "Well, it's easy pickings. They're not really able to defend themselves. There's a lot of children. There's a lot of vulnerable people. It's really easy to attack this group of people to get what you need. Unfortunately."
And he kind of wipes off his tunic that he's wearing, and kind of puts his hand to his face and kind of smells, and he goes, and what they're carrying smells a whole lot better than whatever this is.
How dare you! I kill it. No, I'm kidding.
Roll the hit. Roll the hit if you're gonna do it.
Estelios is gonna, peer around one of the carts and is just gonna go, "You really do have an issue with thieves and bandits, don't you?"
Who are you talking to?
Zechariah? Yes.
Yes, I was blanking
Zechariah
on the name, I'm
says
sorry.
yes. Zechariah locks eyes with you and says yes. Correct. Smart.
Not smart. Back off.
Now I ignore Estelios. So Zechariah ignores Estelios. Apparently your leader has ran away, like the coward that she is. So I'm going to turn you over to these fine folks, and they'll decide what to do with you. And I look at them and I ask the keggers, the leader of the keggers, do you want to take charge of this brigand and do with him as you wish?
Okay. The leader looks at him and then looks at Zechariah and nods and says, "Yeah, we'll take him with us and deliver him to the proper authorities once we get to Havenwood." So
Estelios is kind of going to look at the situation, look back at Zechariah, and just go, "So you label me as a thief, and yet right now, if I wasn't here and had you actually, killed me at the Saltine Keg, you'd be dead too, right now. Because those wolves wouldn't have gone away without me."
We've fought off bigger wolves than that.
Yeah, I don't.
There were so many.
There were a lot, and Estelios. I mean, the party has agreed to allow you, to join this band, and my judgment is it's still in process. But I mean, the way that you started off with us was not on a very good footing. But you're here, and I would actually protect you with my life. I would lay down my life for you. So I don't know what chip you continue to have on your shoulder or problem that you think that you have with me, but probably. And he kind of looks around at the rest of the group. Probably the least of your concerns. from everybody here.
Well, that's settled
My
then.
approach was my own approach, and you take that incorrectly because someone else has a different approach to things than you. Though it might seem unethical in your standards and your practices, it is ethical for me. And
Fantastic.
had you not backed down because of that wise old man, I
Not
would
that
not
old.
be
Oh, we
here,
built it.
and you would still be fighting wolves. I would
Regardless
put a
of
little more faith in me.
well, I listen, a thief doesn't like to be stolen from, and a liar doesn't like to be lied to. So, I mean, you're asking about my morals and how I'm judging people, and I mean, everyone has their own opinions on how they look at different things, in the world. Again, you're here. I did vote for you not to be here, but you are here, and like I said, I will, if I am in a position, I would lay down my life for you to live and for me to die. But regardless of my moral judgment of you, I don't think that has much sway into what's going on here. I look over at Tallnar. I've dealt with Tallnar a very long time, and both he and I are still alive.
That's true.
Relpec looks at everybody and kind of looks at everyone and says, we can agree to disagree. It seems like there's still a lot of tension, but we just saved a group of people and their children and their livestock and their their wares, so to speak. And the captain of the captain of the group, she says before they leave, I have a couple of things as a thank you. We told you that we were going to pay you for helping us, and so I am going to give you these items. She gives a bottle. It's almost looks like a large square or square-shaped bottle, and on the outside, written in scrawling handwriting, it says Iron Age Courage Mead. This bottle, when poured out into cups, will give the people or person that drinks it temporary HP and fear immunity. Okay, so there's a large bottle of mead, Iron Age Courage Mead, which offers temporary HP and fear immunity. Okay. She also gives a cork. It's about 2.5 inches long, about an inch and a half wide. And she says this is a Kegger friendship token. It's very ornately carved. Has almost looks like a map that's scrawled into the edges of the or into the cork itself, and it grants advantage on persuasion checks with merchants. Okay.
Not that I need that. Or fear immunity for that matter.
So, the last thing that she gives is a rolled up parchment. And it is quite large. It is turn it is not multiple pages, but it is a very large document when opened. So when it's rolled up, it's very, very thick. On the outside edge, along the edge, where a black ribbon with a seal, a kegger's seal, which is another what looks like a cork on it.
They rolled us up a fat one. Good.
It on the edge of the roll, it says a map of ley line trade routes. And the idea is that it shows where all of their trade routes for all of the merchants that are part of the Kegger clan, where they go from place to place, and all of the places that they visit. So if you are in another part of the Iron Realm and you open up that map and you're on a specific road, you can see if it is a trade route so that you can present the friendship token to the merchants, and they may offer safe passage or, you know, a bottle of mead or something to you as you're traveling.
Free beer.
Not coffee, but beer. So, Merla, who is the captain, looks at you as the caravan is already starting to move away, and she raises her mug, and you can see that there is ale that sloshes out of it, and she says, "May your road be smooth, your spirits strong. If you ever see the barrel-borne wagon again, tell her Merla sent you."
The barrel.
The barrel-borne wagon.
Preacher, you got that down?
Yeah, I jotted the items down and I also made a note of the other thing, the barrel-borne. And is that their group, or is that their, if we just see another wagon like she's riding?
That's another wagon.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like the Wienermobile, but it's,
Okay. If you look in Zoom chat, you'll see the specific prayer, so to speak, that she's offered you.
Zoom
May the road
chat?
rise up to meet you.
Zoom chat.
Okay.
I
May the
can't
sun
get
be
the-
always at your back.
Not,
I can't get to Discord, so I can't put it in there.
oh, that's fine. Okay, as long as it's in there, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. I don't see it right now, but that's okay.
Somebody,
I'm doing-
Pop up.
somebody else can pull it if they want to.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing, or somebody else throw it into Discord if you want.
So
My phone is Zoom, so.
the caravan continues on. You can see that the bandit is secured to the back of one of the carts and is not being dragged, but he's walking along, but he's, tied with a rope to the back of the cart as they are moving along. And that leaves you all in the middle of this road together. with the the remains of the tattered
Yes.
tent and the smell of acrid smoke in the air. There are dead bodies in various spots, and no sign of the canines.
Zechariah, shall we give them a proper burial? Or set them on fire?
Seems fitting. Seems fitting that yeah, they should be laid to rest properly. They've chosen poorly their line of profession, but still the alpha bog smiles on all.
Yes.
So
Yes, indeed.
I'll find whatever tools, some shovels or whatnot, and I'll get to work on that if anyone else wants to assist.
Bronson joins in.
And then for the three items that we got, do we want to parse these up any? Do we just want to keep them as like just loot for the group?
Yeah, party loot.
That's fine with me.
What's our? We have a bag of holding. What's our bag situation?
Yeah. Colnar has one.
Okay, that's right.
I emptied the body parts and had them shipped back to whomever they needed to, and for us to get money back for it. So we have plenty of room.
All right. So put those three things.
Recycled bottles. Your deposit back in this leg.
Well, you give an arm and a leg and see how much you get. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
All right, to Watercrest we go.
Continue on.
The quick question. During the last, and I can't remember during the last session, did y'all loot the bodies at all?
We talked about it.
I've not looted any bodies, and Zechariah would not loot the bodies. But if anyone else wants to loot the bodies while they're being buried,
we literally ended the battle, and that was basically where we ended.
Yeah, you left it on a cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the wolves came up, and so we never had the chance to mess with any of the bodies.
Yep. So everybody can loot. Get your loot on.
If you want to, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will not participate. I will let the bodies hit the floor.
8, 9, 10.
Because nothing's wrong with me.
You've got 10 bodies that can be looted by the 5 if you choose to, or in this case 4 if Zechariah chooses not to.
I'll loot the bodies.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on.
I'm
gonna work on. I'm gonna work on the graves. So yeah, I will not loot.
I will.
Johnson will also not
I'm
loot.
gonna loot.
Come on. Can't get to my big book that has all of the new loot items. What? All right. Who's looting bodies?
Me.
3 of you. Okay. I need each of you to roll 2 d20s. And Relpec's going to as well.
Didn't expect that from the old man, but
He's desperate.
I mean, he was locked in a monastery for several years.
He doesn't have much.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. Estelios, do you have your 2? Okay, what do you got? First one.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. You find a small pair of finely made scissors though the edges are dull.
I guess the thief couldn't cut it.
Not as sharp as it should be. Okay. And what is your second one, Billy?
3.
You find a crude effigy comprising a lump of coal with 2 buttons glued on for eyes and floppy green leaves attached as ears.
Aw.
Okay. And then let's see, Talnar, what you got?
He was taking it
13.
home as a gift for his child.
Go ahead, Talnar.
13 and 16.
13. You find an inkwell with a stopper that contains a small amount of still good blue ink.
Oh, thank God I didn't loot.
16. Okay. You find a half-eaten left shoe size for a human, soaked in brine and stuffed in a cloudy jar.
I look at that one a little suspiciously and just put it in the bag of holding. I hold up the vial and go, Bronson, ooh.
Away with that.
All right. Lomande, what are your numbers?
A 9 and a 20.
9 and a 20. Okay. First one, a steel spur in remarkably good shape despite having been removed from its boot. And
But it's not a Casper.
a piece of fabric that may have once been part of a tapestry, but now is simply full of pinholes where the thread would once have been stitched. And let's see, that would be Relpec finds a small leather bag filled with marbles, including a large cat's eye shooter. And
Oh, good. He
hey,
lost his.
at least they're not screaming.
Those are
And
ball bearings.
a collection of rusted, imbalanced arrowheads, each with a letter of the alphabet inscribed onto it. And let's see. Lominde and Estelios roll another, and Tolnar, go ahead and roll another d20. Lominde, what you got?
Another 20.
Another 20?
Why is it that my dice roll 20s when we're doing things like random checks? I'll get into combat, roll like a 10 for initiative.
You find a small, leering face cast in brass, most likely once served as part of a charm bracelet. The face depicts a three-mouthed, three-eyed toad. And
Sounds like a revelation.
Estelios, what did you get?
14.
14. Small leather bag filled with marbles, including a large cat's eye shooter. And Relpec looks over and says, "Oh boy, we can play." And Talnar, what did you get?
12.
12. A gold-plated spoon shows its underlying iron through a variety of scratches.
Say that again.
A gold-plated spoon which shows its underlying iron through a variety of scratches.
At least it's not lead.
Relpec will do a 10. A whetstone with a hole drilled through its center as if to sharpen the edges of a round one. So, thus ends the looting of the bodies.
Hey, Dad.
Yep.
8 minutes.
Okay, thank you. So, is the party going to rest here? Do we need to do a short rest? Anything like that? Good to go? What's the consensus?
This was kind of in the morning. Is that right, or afternoon? What type of day is it?
It's
What part of the day?
It's mid-afternoon, probably around 3 or 4 o'clock.
So I say we continue. My vote is continue to travel until nighttime.
I agree.
Till nighttime or until dusk? Or yeah.
Yeah, that.
Do we know how far Watercrest is from where we're at?
It is on the other side of Astarag. So it is you have about 4 cities that you're going to have to travel through before you get there.
So I mean, we can push it. We can take our time. I mean,
Yeah.
this seems like a long journey.
It is going to be.
I refer to Tonar. Well, I refer back. I'm saying to Tonar, it's like, well, this is a long journey. So,
Well, the other thing here is that Zechariah, you would know how far it is because you came from that direction, or we're in that vicinity. Watercrest is near the city of the Shadow Dead, so you know where that where you are very familiar with the city of the Shadow Dead. So you know how long this journey is going to be. It's going to be a very long travel, a long distance.
Right. And so, Zechariah's, suggestion or vote is going to be travel. He would like to travel as long as possible until, we want to rest or, it gets debilitating darkness.
And then do a rest.
But we don't have to march through the night. I mean, so.
Yeah.
I would look over at Zachariah. I'm like, well, if you want to put the tent up in the dark, go right ahead. But
I've had to do that. I've had to do that before. But no, I certainly defer to what. Right before we lose our light. Say an hour before we lose our light. Let's set up camp. Build a fire, set our tents up. Fine by me.
Okay. Just so everyone is aware, that dusk starts at 6 p.m. Okay. So you've got about 2 hours worth of light before you're going to lose. You're gonna start losing light. Does everyone understand that?
That's cool. So put 2 hours in. We'll put 2 hours into the journey. I mean, whenever we're done burying these bodies.
Sure.
If that runs it up against the 2 hours, well, then we'll just stay where we're at, I guess.
That probably will, because digging 6 feet hole or larger takes some time.
It depends on everybody
to leave
Shallow
them not
Well,
as
yeah,
deep
mass
for the
grave.
animals.
Mass grave's fine for me. I mean, I'll make a mass. We'll do a mass grave. I mean, I don't know these people, but the Alpha Blog, I'm sure, does.
Definitely. He's the one who created them, remember?
Unless they worship the true bog.
True. Okay. Let's see. I need y'all to roll I need everybody to roll a 4-sided die for me, please.
Oh, that beautiful bean footed.
Okay. Everyone roll.
All right, natural one.
That's what I got. I
Oh,
also
wow.
got one.
Okay. So let's see. Zechariah with a 1 and Bronson with a 1. What did you get, Tolnar?
2.
2. Lomende?
Also 2.
2. You okay? Okay.
Sorry, I had like an air bubble in the back of my throat. I'm okay.
The way it came out, I was worried about you. And then Estelios.
4.
4.
You ruined the whole thing. You should have gotten a 3. A 1, a 2, a 3.
3. Okay. So it takes you longer than you expected it to dig a hole big enough for all of the 10 bodies. Thankfully, there are no wolves and there are no keggers that had to be buried as well. But it actually took you until dusk to get everything done. So it is starting, the light is really starting to fade. You do have the remnants of the fire that the keggers made when they were here, for this and doing the celebration and everything. So you still have the hot embers if you choose to stay put and make camp for the night and start in the first light in the morning.
I vote for that. Also, aside, Dungeon Master Chris, now is the time that Bronson will perform his aforementioned secretly side quest.
Okay.
During the commercial
Less
break.
than a minute left.
And with that being said, since we are going to go into a time of rest, we're going to take a commercial break. And we will be back here in just a few minutes.
6 years running, Grain Soak Ale reigns supreme in the kingdom of Ethukoth. Crafted by the Grain Soak brothers in small batches, originally served only at the Dusty Kettle Tavern in Balastar VR, now served across the realms. A wine is just a wine, but an ale is a brew. Grain Soak Ale, now served across Ethukoth and Astarag. Not sold in a Falmouth. Drink responsibly, not suitable for halflings, gnomes, or fairies.
In the Iron Realm, every journey begins with a choice, a path, a steed. From mossy glades to gilded towers, Realm Rider Transit Guild carries you swiftly, safely, splendidly. Choose your pace, a donkey for the rugged trail, a carriage for comfort and charm, a skyborne dirigible for those who dream above the clouds. Founded by Sir Garrick of the Seven Saddles, Realm Rider blends magic and muscle, offering enchanted root stones, bonded beastmasters, and bardic entertainment for the discerning traveller. Book your passage at any Realm Rider waystone, found in taverns, guild halls, and market squares. Your route sigil will glow when your steed arrives. Realm Rider Transit Guild. From cobblestone to cloud, your journey, your steed.
Welcome to the Saltine Keg, where the fire's warm, the ale's cold, and the biscuits are blessed. Found in cities across the Iron Realm, each Saltine Keg is locally owned, steeped in tradition, and brimming with hearty fare. Whether you're a weary traveler or a curious local, you never know what stories will unfold when you step through our doors. Tonight's offerings? Let's take a look. Hearty suppers and platters. Sink your teeth into the hunter's roast beast, slow roasted venison or boar with root vegetables and thick gravy. Or try the fried fowl and tater wedges, crispy chicken thighs paired with herbed potato slices. Feeling nostalgic? The shepherd's pie of the southern marches brings ground lamb and mashed turnips together in a golden crust. For something sweet and savory, the smoked ham haunch with honey glaze and stewed apples is a crowd favorite. And if breakfast for supper is your calling, the Barrelman's Plate delivers eggs, sausage, fried cakes, and roasted mushrooms. Each entree comes with your choice of 2 sides: butter-steamed greens, stone-milled corn mush, honeyed carrots, crisped tater discs, or the pickled root medley. Breads and biscuits. Warm your soul with flaky buttermilk biscuits, golden corn cakes with honey butter, or a rustic loaf of hearth bread. Sweet finishes. Indulge in the apple crumble of Eldon Hollow, the moonberry cobbler, or the velvety sugar cream tart. Each a spell of sweetness to end your meal. Tankards and draughts. Raise a glass of barrel-aged ale brewed by dwarves deep in the mountain halls. Or sip on sweet cider, goat's milk, or enchanted spring water drawn fresh from the well. The Saltine Keg, where stories simmer, laughter echoes, and every bite tastes like home. Come hungry, leave mythic. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Whether you're nestled in a mossy cottage or posted at a windswept keep, the Swift Stag Courier Guild rides swift and sure across the Iron Realm, bringing the realm's finest goods straight to your door. Need a honey-glazed venison shank from the boar and bramble? Or perhaps a pouch of dream root tea from Moonshade Apothecary? Our fleet-footed couriers, some say part satyr, run, ride, and even broom their way through forest and fog to reach you. From enchanted combs at Velvet Antler Emporium, to cinnamon knots fresh from the Soot and Spoon, to wax-dipped candles and ink vials from Glimmerwick Provisions, we partner with the best, so you never go without. Deliveries within 5 leagues of any major town or guild outpost. Rush orders, just 1 silver more. But beware, dragon sightings and magical storms may cause delays. Look for the Silver Stag mid-leap, antlers trailing wind, satchel stamped with seal. That's Swift Stag, because when the realm needs a runner, we don't walk, we leap. Swift Stag Courier Guild. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all.
The party
They don't know that.
is taking a long rest overnight. It's 6 hours so that you guys can get a full night's rest. As we've said in the past, long rest is 3 hours of no activity and then 3 hours of light activity. So if you choose to have guards stationed around the encampment for the night and on shift and watch, you can certainly do that. Remember the benefits. Spend hit dice to regain HP. Regain half of your hit dice pool at the end of the first 3 hours. Regain all spell slots at the end of the 6th hour. All other long rest cooldowns reset. The caveat is that you can have only 1 long rest in a 24-hour period. This is also the time where you can work on spells and learn spells as well as learn to read and write, depending on if you're reading books to learn knowledge, that sort of thing. So I'll let you guys move to whatever area you want to rest. We'll go for that. or you can stay in your original positions. Depending on what you want to do, you make a campfire in the middle of the road or off to the side, depending on what you are at.
Where's my horse?
What is naturally a T-junction in the road, just north of Relpek and Zechariah's position. That is a road down, and then of course the road going through from west to east.
What's everybody feeling on the rest? How's everyone doing?
So good.
I mean,
This
if
is
they
my
had the
horse
6
on
hours,
the
That's
to be good. It's
I can't find it.
probably right there by.
Yeah, it's the horse right next
Oh,
to
there it is. Okay.
Frost.
I
Yeah.
see it now. All right, there we go.
So Relpek is actually going to move itself down over here off of the road. All of a sudden, there it goes. So Relpek is just gonna kind of grab part of his tunic and roll it up underneath his head and kind of rest. If anybody cares to join in that area, or if they're going to go somewhere else, completely up to you.
Stelios is gonna kind of hop on top of the rock. I'm assuming there's like a little nook right where he is, and he's just gonna rest there.
Bronson, are you trying to be out of sight like you were off on your own?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure so I can. There you go. For the viewers, we won't see Bronson. What is where is everybody else?
I put myself up against a bush off the trail. We're kind of at the crossroads, the junction there, off to the right.
I'm looking for the conjunction junction and find out what its function is.
Luminde's just gonna sit under right where the shadow of the rock is, and just kind of lean backwards against it and doze off.
And the rock likes that.
There. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Sorry. That was... So, remove, lost, and with us. Okay. So, who's taking first watch?
I will.
Who's taking second watch?
I'll go second. Zechariah will do second.
Okay. Who's taking third watch?
I will. Stelios will.
And fourth watch?
I'll go ahead and take fourth.
Bronson's not with us. So 2, 4. Nope. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. Okay, so each of you takes an hour and a half for your watch, for 6 hours, and okay. So the campfire in the middle of this area still burns from the party from the day before, and is still stoked. The embers are still alive, and as the night progresses, okay, Zechariah, during your watch, Tolnar, your watch is very uneventful. Zechariah, during the course of your watch, excuse me, drink of water here. You hear this crackling noise coming from the fire. The embers start to glow brighter and brighter and hotter. The firewood that's in there, that's been piled on overnight to keep the fire going, starts to light and to flame, and it's almost like it goes from just a smoldering little fire where you could put your hands up and get warm, to an inferno, almost like a bonfire. And in the middle of the flames, Zechariah, do a perception check, please.
Okay. Here it comes. A 6.
A 6. Okay. Within the flames, you see this monstrous head form. You can see the outline of it. You can see shadows behind it in the red of the flame, and it's a dark shape. Almost looks demonic, for lack of a better word, in what you would recognize as being a monster of some kind. The eyes glow with an intensity of this almost bright purple and red. The mouth gapes open, and you can see teeth, and the smoke billows from the mouth and from the ears. The 2 gigantic horns come down and ride out underneath where the chin is, and 2 horns go up and out from the top of the head, and it looks through the fire at you and chuckles, just this deep, and you can almost feel it in your heart and in your bones, this chuckle that this beast gives, and it just and then it fades into the fire, and the fire just kind of dissipates back into the smoldering little fire that you were warming your hands with originally. And it's
has Zechariah in his past had any experiences like that he recalls?
Roll a history check.
Okay. See if it jogs any type of memory. Make sure this is unique to this situation. Wonderful rolls here. Single digit rolls. A 4.
Okay,
So apparently not. Doesn't.
4. So no, you don't recognize. May I ask the rest of the party who has magical abilities? In other words, can do magic or sense magic.
I'm a little iffy because I have access to like druid magic because I'm a ranger. Does that
Magic.
count?
Anything where you can perform a magic of some kind, you would.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Then
so Lominde, Estelios, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Estelios. Zechariah, do you have magical ability of any kind? Or do
Well,
magic?
when you sure me, I can cast spells.
Okay.
I carry magical weapons. I have innate,
Okay.
God-given abilities
Okay.
from the Alpha Bog. So
You
Okay.
do card tricks.
Bronson.
I would.
Bronson, how about you?
None whatsoever.
Okay, no Bronson. And Kalnar, do you?
Nope.
No? Okay. So, Lominde, Estelios, and Zechariah, all three of you. Okay, Zechariah, you are already awake because this is your watch. But Estelios and Lominde, you immediately wake up from the slumber that you had, feeling a sense of not necessarily urgency, but a sense of foreboding within the area. And because you did not actually witness what just happened with Zechariah at the fire, you don't know what it is, but you know that something is either watching you, is following you, or is with you.
So a typical day for Estelios. I mean,
I get it.
So I'm looking around. Obviously, Zechariah's up, and shield and spear in hand, looking to see if there's any danger approaching, if anyone's being attacked in the group.
I need everyone to make. Does anyone have detect magic? Anyone detect magic?
I don't. I do not.
I mean, you could certainly
I know the work of Zed when I see it.
call for a roll call to see if anybody else is sensing.
Well, what about Relpec?
Oh yeah, Relpec.
Yeah, I completely forgot about Relpec. Shame on me. Shame on me.
Not about really.
Yeah, I forgot about the sorcerer.
And he rolled a 2.
If it's detect magic, it'd be
Wow.
automatic.
For whatever reason, this is not coming up on his radar at
He's
all.
too busy playing with his marbles.
Okay. Well, again, I'm looking around for a threat or seeing if anyone's in danger.
Anyone else doing the same?
oh, since Estelios is awake, he's kind of gonna climb up to the top of a rock, kind of see in the dark that, Zechariah is awake. I know, this might be just a little
And as soon
mind
as he
trick
sees,
or what have you. But
yeah,
might
as soon as
just,
he sees the Stelios, where is the fire, by the way?
right here. I assumed
Right in the center. You put it in the center of the road. We build it in the center of the road.
No, it's
Ooh.
the rock.
Okay, but I still saw it. Zechariah still saw that.
You're actually
all the way from over there.
Well, Zechariah would be if he is on watch, he would be walking around the entire camp.
Well, that's
He's not
fine.
gonna be
Okay,
standing
that's
in
cool.
one spot.
So
So
Yeah, that's totally cool.
Yeah.
So I'll just say, obviously I was over there, and then when I see a Stelios jump up on the rock, and obviously I'm kind of checking on everybody, and I make eye contact with the Stelios, and I'll say, did you see the demonic face in the fire?
Sounds like my dad. I don't think so.
Okay, Raven.
That's checking up on.
So anyone that's waking up or is waking up, I'll say there was the fire expanded. There was some type of face in there. It looked evil or demonic. It wasn't smiling or looking friendly. So everybody be on watch for a moment. Everybody look around, check your surroundings.
Could I possibly roll a perception check to see if there's anything like around the fire, any ash that's scattered farther than it should be?
Sure, you're more than welcome to.
That is a dirty 20.
Ooh. There is definitely a residue within the ash itself. As far as where it is coming from, or what plane it's coming from, you can't tell. But that this was definitely used as a means of channeling or showing another another realm, another plane of existence, and what's on the other side of that.
Kind of almost by a trick of the light. Like, Stelios kind of just... I don't know how to describe it, but he leaps.
He leaves?
Leaps.
Oh, leaps.
Leaps. Leaps.
Okay. He leaps over the fire?
Yep.
Okay.
He is from another world after all.
Yeah, just like Jack in the candlestick.
It's an underworld after all.
Okay. So you leap over to where Zechariah is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Are you conversing with them?
Yeah, time to lay your life down.
I mean, I had a conversation in my head, but I don't think it's the right time or place right now. But it kind of just like, did it threaten you in any way, shape, or form?
No, it was just there. The fire expanded, looked like a demonic face, and then it went back to normal.
Sounds like you need sleep.
I was on my watch, so correct. Maybe I do.
So,
And it is near my spine, so.
Yeah.
If it doesn't seem like there's any more of a threat, or if it doesn't seem like anyone else, I'll kind of check on Talnar, Relpec. Did Talnar wake up during all this?
Where the Abaddon is Bronson?
Bronson is actually not in camp, and you guys recognize that he's gone.
Okay, so I go back to Stelios. Did you see Bronson leave? Bronson's not here.
Did you not see him leave on horse?
I don't believe I did. I thought he was going. I thought he was going to make camp. Just outside the perimeter or something.
Oh, looks like he can handle himself. I'm certain we'll see him in the morning.
That's a bold assumption.
Right. Yeah. With coupled with whatever this fire thing is. So is everyone awake? If not, I'm going to wake everybody up.
It is. Let's see. It is around midnight when you are.
I'm already up.
Okay. I'll ask Tonar. I'll tell Tonar what happened if he wasn't aware of what's going on. And then I'll also say
I heard
Bronson's gone. Bronson's not here. Do you know if he took off somewhere? Did he say anything to you?
he didn't say anything to me, but he did, I'm assuming, get on his horse and rode, and I point in the general direction where hoof prints are going towards. That look a little bit more fresh.
Okay, but he didn't specifically say anything to you that he was leaving. I'll go off I'll tell everybody to stay around the campfire, be cautious of what's going on. And I'll kind of go off in the direction that I think these footprints or these hoof prints were.
So you're splitting the party?
I'm not gonna go. So Chris, I'm not gonna go too far, but I want to see if these footprints lead to where he might be at, or if they fade away. But I won't go too far away from the group.
Hey, roll an investigation check.
Okay. Okay, 15.
Okay. Sorry, I got chuckle. So the direction east, not east, excuse me, west of you, leads off into the underbrush, for probably about a mile or so, and then it just kind of fades, in the brush and trees and rocks, and the path goes cold at that point, where the hoof marks in the dirt are they just kind of fade away. The
And this is off to the west?
trail goes cold. Let's put it that way.
Right, off to the west, right? That was the last time I saw him, was at he went off to the west, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll come back to the party, say that, I followed the trail as long as I could, but I'm not a tracker, as far as I know. But it doesn't look like there was a struggle. It doesn't look like he was dragged away. It doesn't look like he was fleeing. And I mean, I don't know this person incredibly well, so I don't know if he's abandoned us, if he's just left. And he said no one to anyone else, right? So I clarify that I'm talking to everybody now. He didn't say that he was leaving to anyone in the party, right?
Nope.
No. I mean, he looks like a free spirit, so I just
Sure.
listen.
All right. Well, I guess enough excitement for tonight.
Gonna have to work on his communication skills when he gets back.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's coming back, I have no idea why, what's going on. All right. I'm gonna go. I tell everybody else, let's just chill. We're gonna get through the night, and I'll finish my second watch.
Your watch ends, and Astelios, yours begins. The sitting or moving throughout the encampment, you see members of the group kind of rest and relax. There are, I'm assuming not everybody is sleeping at the same time, that some of you are doing reading or sharpening weapons or writing or doing something constructive besides just sleeping, because remember, you're 3 hours of sleep and 3 hours of doing
I don't have 2 coconut halves, but to bang together. But this is when they might hear Bronson coming back.
Okay. So, off in the distance, Astelios, you actually hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats.
Approaching coconuts.
Not hoof prints, but hoof. The sounds of a horse. Let's put it that way. But your keen sense of hearing is more attuned to being able to pick up things from even further away than normal humans or other. Maybe not. Elves probably are the only ones that would be able to have a higher sense of hearing too. Besides,
I'm a half elf.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Being an elf, you will hear it before other people will, and Lominde, you as well. So,
Bach, the half elf artificer.
So, Astelios, you hear a horse off in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
As I get closer to Astelios, I start waving him over.
I don't. Okay. Let's say I was like, I can't find them on the map.
Should be able to. Bradley, do you want me to move you?
I already put myself back in camp, but we can role play it as I'm coming into camp. So.
Okay. I don't actually see you way off in the east.
Yeah. And considering, we just had this scare in camp, Astelios is kind of being mindful. It doesn't want to be, a male appendage and yell and wake everybody up.
Hey, Richard.
A Richard. That's the right word for it. A Richard.
Meat crayon.
So you're going to have to come to them.
Okay. I'm having trouble navigating the map on Roll20. That's an issue.
Okay. If you want me to, I can move you in. That's not a problem.
That's okay. I mean, hold on. Where's everybody else?
Off to the
I
west.
have it. Okay.
I moved. I changed the horse's position so that you would all be together and going in the right and pointing in the right direction.
I'm trying.
It's okay. If you need a hand, let me know.
Yay! Where to land?
Yeah, I think you went the opposite direction.
Yeah. If you could just put that conglomeration back in camp next to Stelios, that'd be fine.
I gotta find you on the map. Here.
It's like I can't control the left and right and up and down on the map.
Yeah, for whatever reason, if you're using a mouse, you have to use the right switch to change it to a little hand to move the thing. But
Yeah, if you right click, you can move everything around.
now,
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
but I can't find you guys at all on the map. Is the problem?
Where
We
I
haven't
go?
moved.
You just
No, I moved, but I.
Like literally on mine, it looks like we're in the center of the map. You've got 3 sections to the map,
Yeah,
right? We're in the center of the center map. I don't know if that
I
helps.
don't know where I went.
yeah, that's the problem. I think you're the. I think the 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 actual characters disappeared.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
well, there's the horse.
yeah, I'm putting you back in. I'm putting you
Oh,
guys back in the map. So
okay.
aha. Okay.
I can't control Bronson yet.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
There.
Come on. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand.
Welcome to Wednesday night.
Is
I
it
mean, this is
really-
basically gonna be the cliffhanger because it's on the date, but
Yeah, is it really a D&D night if we don't have technical difficulties?
All right.
so map location aside, let's roleplay the encounter so I can get to sleep. So I ride up. I see Estelios on watch, and like Estelios, where? I know you'll probably be the only one that understands it at first, so I need you on board. He said, "Do you remember the bandit captain?"
Yes.
Well, and I got a thing for her. Just professionally, of course. But I figure she can help us on this quest. She's been all over. She knows the area really well. She can be a guide. And I've basically got her wrapped around my finger. So, anyway, this is Klepto Frankie. Frankie, Estelios, Frankie. He goes, I hope the rest of the party's okay with this. He said, but I knew you would understand. So, anyway, she's going to be riding with me, and she's going to be helping us on our quest. What do you think?
To help us or to help you?
Us, all of us.
Considering she is wrapped around your finger.
I mean, yes, but that's to help all of us, though.
So another mouth to feed. Another body to worry about. Another person to protect, unless she has her own weapons and her own fighting style. To which I applaud. Women these days should have that privilege.
I mean, we fought against her. She did damage to me, which is not easy to do. It's kind of what impressed me about her.
You hear from the other side of the boulder goes, not really is that impressive.
Didn't she
Was to be
call
done,
the
all right.
wolves on us?
Yes, but then she gave me the whistle. Look, we talk.
Yeah,
She's
much like
cool.
Zechariah, I don't trust newbies.
You just joined us yourself.
In discussion, the rest of you in the party, with the exception of overhear the muffled discussion that Bronson is having with Estelios and it wakes.
Let us also remind you that it is past moon high, and you have been gone since we buried the bodies. We have had a magical occurrence happen, and you were not here to find a woman that sicked her dogs on us. Let's think about that for a sec.
What?
I promise you.
I come up behind Bronson and I go, "What in the nine hells is going on?"
Whoa! That's offensive.
Zechariah, I can explain.
Oh, so now you care about being inoffensive?
Please.
He's just gonna go.
Please
He's gonna do a little prayer.
This is Frankie. You may recognize her from as the leader of the bandits who attacked the keggers, and by extension us. But we have been talking. We have made an arrangement, and she is going to help us on our quest.
The one who blew the whistle.
I'm assuming that you've been. Okay. Didn't we just have a problem with, and I take my thumb and point it to Estelios. What would make you even think, Bronson, that we would bring another thief, bandit, scallywag, ne'er-do-well? Why would we bring her into this group?
You want my honest opinion?
That's the only opinion I need.
Once again, Zechariah, I point out that when someone is of benefit, we must overlook past transgressions.
I mean, I love a redemption story. I'm a
There you
sucker
go.
for them.
Redemption.
This is getting pretty wild.
This is much.
Talnar, Lomondé, are they awake?
Yeah.
I think everyone's up at this point.
Well, yeah, there's a whole lot of shouting going on over stage left.
Right. Well, I'm not raising my voice.
stage
I'm
right.
just it was more of a attention getter, really.
Or stage northeast.
Okay, I mean, we voted on how in the world, Bronson? I mean, what?
And in the dead of night, without telling anybody.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So,
Relpec.
but okay, I didn't check with Relpec.
Nobody checked with Relpec?
Is
Oh gosh.
is he?
I can see why you're
Well,
upset. I mean, I think
well-
Relpec would fill everybody in, but
No, we were all asleep, or everyone was asleep. But we'll get past this. But let's bring Relpec over here. So I yell for Relpec, or if he's not awake, I'll go down and gently shake him awake
Okay.
and tell him that we've got something that we would like his insight on.
While he gets over there, I'll just say, I know you trust her, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not questioning that. What I am questioning is she seemed to blow the whistle on us and then scamper when it got too scary. Who's to say she won't do that when whatever that thing that just came out of the fire shows up actually, like tangibly.
Oh
What
yes,
came out of the
I
fire?
did mention this to you. You missed a very crucial point.
Oh, yeah, the thing that came out of the fire and laughed at us and then went bye-bye.
Some of
So
us
Frankie goes, What
thought it
was in the
got you.
fire? What was in the fire?
You'll
Describe
have
it
to
to me.
ask.
You,
I
Paladin, what was in the
didn't-
fire?
Well, Loman
You
did-
hate me so, but I have
Yeah,
knowledge that might be of benefit to you. Tell me, Paladin, what was in the fire?
There was, so this fire exploded. Well, okay, it didn't explode, but it expanded.
Grew.
And there
Yes.
was a face, like a demonic, evil looking
Demon.
face.
I know this.
And it didn't attack anybody. It stared into me. It was trying to stare into my soul, apparently. And then it went back to normal. And so then, I was getting everybody up to see what their experience was or if everybody was okay. You're gone. Now you come back with some bandit leader. I mean,
You can talk to me directly, My name is Frankie. And what you described.
I look at Frankie and I go, right now, let's just chill. Just
All right, Paladin,
just
I know not your
chill.
name,
You're
but
so
listen.
There's gonna
Will
be a
you shut up
vote.
and listen, please? I can tell you what this is.
There's
If it
gonna
looked
be a
into your
vote.
soul and it
There's-
left, it found your soul daunting, and that is a good thing. You have a noble soul, and I can tell it. Because it would not have abandoned you if it had thought you weak.
You had sent those
It was-
dogs after us. That is the point.
Sorry about that. But that's not the important thing right now. And the way you overcame the dogs, brilliant, by the way.
I didn't have to do it if you didn't blow his whistle.
I said I was sorry. Now, this man has convinced me to change my ways. He has pledged his sword and his heart to me. I will help this party to my dying day, even if it is this day. But this demon you saw, I know of this. I've seen this before. I've seen it consume my friends. Because it
That's
looked
the
into
deepest
their
thing.
souls and found their souls wanting. And it killed them. So, Paladin, the fact that you survived this says volumes of your character and your strength. And I admire that, just like I admire this man. So if you want me gone, I'll go. But if you have me, I can help. I know these lands. I know all the places where evil hides, because I hid there. So I leave it up to you. If you want to send me away, send me away. I've been in worse situations before. I've been poor, I've been destitute, I've been hungry. But I've never been loved. And here I sense power and love and friendship. And that's something I desperately seek.
How about-
We've established that there's obviously that we're all voting members here. We have consciences, we have votes, we have thoughts, opinions. So and you just see Zechariah just seems wearied by this whole entire endeavor of trying to sleep through tonight. And so Zechariah says, I will but if everyone else is comfortable with this, and I'd really like to hear from everybody else, obviously, we can put this to a vote as we've done now, kind of an established thing. So what say you? And I look at everybody, including Relpec.
No. I put my paw down on this one. No.
Lominday.
Again, I don't. I'd rather hear what the rest of the group has to say before I need some time to think on this.
Dalnar.
It don't matter to me. I mean, I've been with this group long enough. People come and go, disappear, teleport, disintegrate, pops out of a golf bag, have disco balls in the hat, and offer shrooms just to give you a psychedelic trip.
Oh,
So
Philip,
at this
I miss
point,
it so.
it really don't matter as much. I mean, worst case scenario, we can use the person as a fall. Sorry, but it's true.
I don't want to treat her as cannon fodder. You do make some good points about.
I did say worst case scenario. Second worst case scenario.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's give. I want to get actually. Let's just. You know what? I'm gonna burn another spell slot, and I'll cast another Zone of Truth, and I'm gonna point it at Bronson. And I want to. Well, I don't know. Can hold on. Does the Zone of Truth? Is it a single? Okay, so Bronson, Charisma, 15 save, and our potential new party member, Charisma, 15 save. And I know who makes it and who didn't.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth on both of them.
Oh.
So Bronson, Charisma 15, and our new potential candidate. Nice. Look at that dirty 20.
Zechariah, I admire your efforts. You know that I could lie to you if I wanted to, but I do not.
What did the thief come up with? Or what did the bandit leader come up with?
Bradley, do you want me to roll that since I have I have that for her charisma?
Yeah, who's gonna control this character, by the way? Is Bradley gonna control this character?
Yeah.
As an NPC, yeah.
If it comes to pass. And I'll give him the stats. So but
okay.
She has a charisma of 14.
So she lost. So she's gotta tell the truth.
No, that's what she I haven't rolled for her yet.
Oh.
So give me a second.
That's a +1, right? Or +2?
She rolled a 1.
Fantastic.
She could lie if she wanted to.
Right. So I'll turn my attention to her. And I'll just simply say, have you beguiled our warrior, our very elaborate, out there extrovert warrior? Have you somehow beguiled him into taking your side?
Quite the opposite. He beguiled me. I was ready to kill him. I wanted to. I wanted to take all of his shiny things. But then he looked at me in the eyes and he said beautiful things, and my mind, it was changed. He convinced me that my ways were wrong.
You're a bandit. You're a bandit leader. I'm assuming, and I don't know how effective you are, but why are you going to abandon your leadership of this thieves guild or this bandits guild to throw in with a lot of adventurers that are going to be in dangerous situations constantly?
Have you ever lived on 1 pound of rat meat a month?
How big was a rat?
I mean,
Lominde, you had something to say?
I'm gonna pose a question so Zechariah can ask because I didn't cast the spell. It's
Sure.
like you ran at the sight of dire wolves or whatever wolves you summoned.
He told me to.
Canines. Okay, so if he told you to jump off a bridge, you would. The point is, okay, well that's questionable logic. If that, and that's not even the scariest thing that I've personally dealt with as a part of this group, and I haven't even been here for that long. If that's frightened you, what makes you think you're not going to be soilingly terrified of the next thing we come across? Because we're going to come across something, and it's going to be worse than the pack of dogs.
That's good. And I'll say that verbatim or exactly with the intention of what she's trying to ask.
And with that, we don't want her to answer. We're going to wait until next week to find out.
Okay, wow.
Everyone needs
All right.
to make sure
Okay.
they come back for our next exciting adventure. We do appreciate everyone being here, and the tension is palpable.
It's good.
I don't know how to.
It's
I
good.
can't pronounce that. But thank you so much
Power.
everybody, for being here tonight, being a part of this. It's a little bit something different, not always a battle every single time, but getting a chance to see the inner workings of our characters and our players as well. So please tune in next week for our next exciting episode, number 73 of
73 ham radio operators.
Whispers of the Garnet Moon. And until then, let's roll.
Shadows stretch along in the iron haze, boots on the stone through a labyrinth maze, whispers of gold in the dragon's breath, every step closer to glory.